feel like the more episodes we do this, we just...
This is disgusting.
Yeah, we just...
This is not how we want to start off our first sponsorship here.
Dude, I literally said don't... I literally said to you before we go in, I was like, we're just going to talk and then we'll talk about the sponsorship. Don't... Make sure it's not the first thing we talk about.
Oh.
That's what I meant by that. Yeah. I don't think it didn't register.
No,
obviously, it didn't register.
I just forgot about everything within those fucking cartwheels.
You did the cartwheels and immediately started seeing stars is what you're talking about.
I haven't seen stars like that in a while. Like, whenever you fucking... What is it? Like a lack of... I don't know. I was going to say lack of blood.
G-force. I don't know.
You weren't getting anywhere with that. G-force
it's
NVIDIA?
It's something like that. It's like, it has to do with...
What, the velocity of which your head moved?
How fast your head moves or something like that.
Yeah, that cartwheel is
and
something. That cartwheel hit different.
That cartwheel
I haven't done a cartwheel in fucking forever. And I got up from that shit and was fucking seeing stars.
Flycast episode 27, I believe. Bro, we're almost hitting 100.
How many episodes did we have last year?
3? 4? Something like that.
Wait. Oh. Okay. Wait, how many in 20... We should figure out how many did we do in 2017? How many did we do in 2018?
Yeah, we really should.
I think we're like maybe already caught up to that in May.
Well, especially since we've got... I feel like we're getting better.
Yeah?
We have to now.
Well, I don't think
we've signed
getting...
paperworks.
You...
Yeah, I've signed paperwork. So I will drag you by your hair
to do
Flycasts.
Well,
also Flycast is back up on SoundCloud and iTunes. So before you guys
get enough people in your stream or something
I had enough people asking for it.
You should put it on iTunes,
dude. As soon as I put up the other ones, it had like, so I put up the last 3. I lost the recordings for the other ones. So if you want to watch episodes 17 through 22. You got to watch it on YouTube. But for the other ones...
If they want it that bad, they'll do it.
For the other ones, I put it up on SoundCloud, and it had like 1,500 plays in like 24 hours.
Really?
Yeah. So I was
it's
like,
not bad.
Like, there's people that really want to listen to us talk.
Yeah, while they're actually doing something.
The last Flycast got 40K views.
I mean, that's what it usually gets, right?
Somewhere. I mean, sometimes it gets like 28.
It's like if someone asked me what we get, I'd be like 30 to 40K per video.
If it hits 30, I'm like happy. I'm like, hell yeah.
I feel like they all hit 30.
Yeah, I think so. I'm always happy.
Oh. You said it like it fucking like sometimes you're a little disappointed.
Nah,
but
not really.
I mean, there's videos I upload. Well, Flycast gets consistent views.
Yeah.
Literally the same people watch it every single time.
Hell yeah.
Literally, I think since we started doing the Flycast, it's gotten the same views every fucking time.
The first one we did hit 100. Did really well.
Oh, really?
And then the second one we did, Syndicate tweeted it out. So it also hit 100.
Shit.
And then ever since then, I think the one we did one about the
Ever since then, people just start getting jealous and see. Like, it's like when a fat person goes to the gym, you're like, yeah, like, fuck it. Then they start getting bigger and stronger and more shredded than
you're like, cheeseburger?
Yeah.
McDonald's? Did you want?
You start hating on them.
That's how you are with me. So
you don't start.
What?
What?
I have started.
Gym?
I literally I kitchen gym all the time. I really do.
What do you do in the kitchen gym? You said you did legs, and I was very surprised. Yeah, I imagine you going into the kitchen gym.
Pop.
If you guys don't know what the kitchen gym is, at the Optic House, we have
at this old
guardhouse. We have a kitchen gym, a.k.a. a bench that no one uses.
Yes.
A bike that no one uses.
Yes.
But we have dumbbells that are adjustable weights. Yeah. And that's all people touch.
Yeah, so I do these, and then I do
curls,
the triceps.
And
then I do lunges. That's what I
was very surprised at the lunges.
Yeah, so I do like 30. Mike said I do 30 lunges a day. So I do 30 lunges every other day.
Every 2 or 3
weeks.
days. Once a week, I try.
Dude, it's hard.
Lunges ain't no joke.
Yeah, no, they're not. And I used to do them. I used to do them like in soccer. You do lunges and you would walk forward. So like we would walk like
that's what I do at the gym.
10-yard lunges.
If I do lunges, I don't like fucking
backpedaling. Yeah, it's
like
weird.
that.
It's like a whole. I've never done that.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Especially
you should just go. You should just go out back with them and do the regular.
Yeah, you're right. I really should. But I usually work out. I work out at either like 4 in the afternoon or like 3:30 in the morning. No. Those are the 2 times.
What were you up this morning at like 5 a.m.?
Yeah. Wait, how were you? Were you up?
Yeah, I ended my stream at like 2:30 in the morning, and I was still like wired from it. So I fucking ended up ordering Denny's at like 4:45 a.m.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
And I heard you just like making a racket. Well, not really, but like I heard you come up and down the steps like a couple of times, up and down the hall a few times.
Oh well, Aaron was up too.
Oh really?
So it could have been Aaron. Yeah, I woke up. I went to bed randomly at like 5 p.m. on accident, and I was like, I'm gonna take a quick nap. Woke up at 2 a.m. So then I was like, shit, what do I have to do now?
Oh,
so then I finished up.
Wait, what time did you fall asleep?
5 p.m.
And woke up at 2 a.m.?
Yeah.
I kind of thought, I was like, he probably like just woke up.
Yeah. So then I went downstairs. I finished up my Team Summertime LLC paperwork stuff. So Team Summertime is now an LLC.
Nice.
I don't know what that means.
I guess an official like company or something?
Yeah, it is an official company now, but I don't know. I still have to like open a bank account in it and all that stuff to make it like legit, but it's kind of cool.
Dude,
TST LLC.
Do you know what I cringe at?
What?
Business.
Same. Not really. Why?
I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. Whenever people talk about money and business, I'm just like, I have zero, I wouldn't say zero drive. I actually just bought a book about money because I'm a fucking idiot with money.
Yeah. I'm really bad, but you're really, really bad.
Yeah. So I wouldn't say I have no drive in that. Like, I don't want to live in the forest with fucking one set of clothes.
Yeah.
But
I get you.
I don't, I've said this before, I just don't value the dollar bill enough, I guess. And I don't have a drive. I definitely have a drive sort of to get money, but at the same time, not really. Like, I just don't, there's just some people, like, that just want to be businessmen and, like, entrepreneurs and, like, they you can tell they have a genuine drive to do that and, like, be successful in
business stuff.
Yeah, in that aspect of life.
Yeah.
And I just, like, don't.
I don't either. I'm, like, 100% creative. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, whenever I'm talking with Blake or George, even when it comes down to designing apparel, like, even though that's still creative, that's like technically the business side of TST right now because we're working to like do like drops and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And Blake and George get so annoyed with me because they're like, okay, these are our 4 options, and I literally said I like them all equally. I don't care. You guys choose. And they're like, you're so annoying. And I was like, but I don't want to do any. I don't care about that. Like I want to promote it and I want to make sure it looks good. But like
you want to make it look good and be like.
Yeah,
TST,
put it in videos.
But as far as like
pictures.
how many of these are we gonna make? How many of these are we gonna sell? Should we promote this one more?
Yeah, shit like that. I'm just like, I mean, you guys can figure it out, dude. It was like I forgot.
You need to be my
manager
or something, or I just need someone to literally do that. Because I feel like on that side of things, I hardly make like any money.
Yeah.
Was like the business side of things or something, and
there's a market out there, man.
Yeah, I know there is, and there's been one.
There's been one. That's what hurts the most.
Yeah,
is there's been one.
Yeah,
we haven't had a teacher for that. It hasn't been until recently where I've learned about it.
Yeah,
because I always just assumed, not like assumed, because I never really gave any thought to it, but like if you have any sort of following, there are people out there that want to work with you.
It's definitely blossomed fucking a shit ton in the past like 2 years.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I remember when I first joined Optic, like literally all it was make YouTube videos, and maybe stream.
Right.
And that was like the only, like I wouldn't say the only, but like I guess at the time under Optic, it was like no one went for like no one tried to get their own sponsors or anything because it would either like conflict with something with Optic or just like it just wasn't even, I guess, in our thoughts.
I think that's the biggest thing is that nobody. I feel like when you're under, it's not on purpose in Optic's case, but when you're under a company, like under a team, nobody's going to teach you that. Like, nobody's going to teach you to go out. Yeah. Because they don't really want you to. Yeah. Like,
or next thing you know, you're encouraging.
Right.
And just fucking
doing everything. Like,
you don't need
anything. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So that's what happened with Jack, because Jack was getting his own shit, and then it was like, damn. And as soon as Jack started getting his own stuff, and then I started meeting other creators that were getting their own stuff, I was like, dude, what? Like, yeah. And then I'd ask people, like, what are you doing? They're like, we go to companies. We don't wait for companies to come to us. We don't wait for companies to go through an agency. We go straight to them. Yeah. I was like, damn, I could do that shit. So.
Yeah. That's something I may have like emailed companies like a few years ago or something.
Really?
Yeah, but I don't think it was. I wasn't. I don't know, popping or something back then.
Yeah.
Or I don't know. I never fucking really went after shit.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I definitely could help you as long as I.
No, just be that.
Okay.
Like 50, my 50. Other half.
And we'll do 50-50.
It could maybe work something out. Because I don't know. Actually, maybe I should fucking.
I'll get you a Team Summertime email address. MaNiaC@teamsummertime.com.
BTH.
I mean, you can.
Here we go. This is when the business. Business is fucking clash.
Some of it's fun. I'm not gonna lie. Some of it's fun. Definitely getting your own domain. Blake and George get here tomorrow. So we're gonna build.
It would just be fun not having to answer to anyone.
Yeah.
Ever.
I like that.
I think that's the goal. Everyone's goal.
That is everyone's goal.
Oh, yeah.
So Blake and George get here tomorrow, so we're going to build out the TST website, build the Shopify and everything, and then work on the drop. And then after that, I'm down to help you with whatever you need.
Yeah, I don't know if I can have you, though.
Why?
Because you're, like, doing your own shit. I need a loser who could just... No.
So if any losers are out there.
I need someone who doesn't have anything going on. And they're just like, Maniac, I can dedicate my life to yours.
There would be some. I think there's some people that would
Al the Prophet.
There's people that dude.
Al, I know you're listening.
Call Al a loser.
Okay, I take the loser part back. Okay.
Now you.
Al's probably sitting there like, no, I'm a loser.
I saw Al reply to Nina's underboob pic.
Really?
He went. One of those.
Really?
I was like, "Come on, Al."
That's funny. I was about to say some dumb shit to it. Yeah.
I was. Did you see what I said to her? I said, "It looks like you're not wearing a bra. If you want a bra, use code TST at Pair of Thieves for 15% off."
That's fucking funny. Yeah, I was just probably gonna say something inappropriate.
Yeah, of course you were.
Because also. Never mind. That's a switch subject.
Before we say something you regret. Shouts out to Nina.
Yeah, shouts out
That's
Nina.
That's a good friend of ours. All right. So, yeah, obviously we've got our first ever Flycast sponsorship, Just CBD. And I just brought the gummies, but they have everything, man. They sent me...
Should I put this out here?
No, not yet. They sent me... You're bad at this. They sent me two gummies and then two pre-rolls.
Really?
Yeah, those are at the. But we can't. I asked Hex if we could do it in here, but he didn't want the. I feel like the alarms to go off.
Just literally right above us is a fucking fire smoke alarm.
Yeah. Fire alarm right above. So yeah, it's, Just CBD is a CBD company. Obviously, they sell a lot of cool stuff, and they do work with online influencers here. If you guys are listening on iTunes or SoundCloud, we have the blue raspberry rings and the sour gummy worms. Open up the sour worms, man.
Huh?
Open up the sour worms. Let me know how they taste.
Once again, Just CBD.
Just
Why?
CBD.
Because it's just CBD. It's perfectly legal here, especially in Texas. Texas is strict as fuck.
They are
with
very, very
actual
strict.
weed.
With weed and stuff, yeah. So they have bath bombs, they have gummies, dried fruit. They have pre-rolls.
See, I don't know if these hit like.
They have
everything. Not that I've ever had weed gummies, but I don't know if these hit like weed gummies.
I don't know if I've ever had weed gummies.
I have.
They have pain cream. They have vape juice. Literally everything that you would need when it comes to CBD. Just CBD has, and they're very, very nice people. Love working with online influencers, which is awesome because we are online influencers.
It all makes sense.
Are they good?
Yeah. These taste literally just like gummies.
Really?
I will say, if you're like me and you get a little paranoid with the other stuff, CBD definitely. Y'all might have seen in my vlog or something, but I was showing some CBD. But CBD hits. It gives me the. I want to say relaxed, but I don't know if I want to say relaxed. I'm trying to think of a new word that I could use to describe CBD.
Calming?
Maybe calming. Sort of a calming sensation.
Zenful, blissful.
Like if you smoke weed sometimes, like you just kind of want to. I think a lot of people just down to lay in their bed or fucking they get tired,
right?
And this kind of gives you. It gives you all that without the psychedelic. Not psychedelic, psychoactive fucking
feeling or whatever.
Yeah, that can make you paranoid and shit like that.
So it's the first time I've ever had it.
I'm wondering how these gummies are gonna hit, because gummies can hit different sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've already finished half of the blue rings, and it's. I mean, it just makes me.
Wait, have you been eating that on stream or like
no.
just?
What
sucks
honestly,
is
I
they
look at it
taste
and
good.
it just looks good.
It looks like it sucks because they taste good.
Yeah, it looks
so
like
it's
the
like
gummies.
that did nothing but tease me, but I don't know if I want to keep eating it and then just be.
Yeah, no, it definitely. I mean, it kind of definitely chills you out to the point where you feel tired. But I actually I don't know what it is lately. I tweeted about it a few days ago. It's not like it's not like an anxiety. It's not anxiety attack. It's not like I'm feeling anxiety, but I do get like a little anxious every once in a while, and it's been happening for like 2 months. I don't want the Flycast to turn into a mental health
again,
but
for the 27th episode straight,
right? But it's nothing like what we've talked about before, because it's been happening to me, and I feel like now that I'm noticing it, it happens more, and I can feel it. I can feel it coming, and it's like. My heart rate I feel like my heart is beating a little bit faster, and I like constantly have to take deep breaths. So I tweeted about it, and I was like, it's not like, but as soon as I tweeted, like, I'm being a little anxious lately, and I don't know what to do to fix it. Everyone's just like, oh, well, I have panic attacks too, or I have anxiety too. And I'm like, that's not what I'm saying. Like, I'm not saying I have panic attacks like that. I would go to the doctor if I had panic attacks, because those are like terrifying. But I just feel like I can't ever like I feel like I can't catch my breath sometimes.
Really?
Yeah. I can't catch my breath.
Do you ever do like breathing techniques?
Yeah, I start doing them.
Which do you have like a specific one you do?
Oh, no. I just super focus on my breathing and kind of close my eyes. If I'm able to lay down, I kind of lay down for a little bit.
One that I just always remember is I don't know what it's called, like the 4x4. You breathe in for 4 seconds, like slowly hold it for 4 seconds, and release it 4 seconds, and then just do that 4 times.
That's actually.
And then, but
4x4x4.
4x4x4.
4x4x4. Oh, I wish I could do that.
That might be it.
That might be the reasoning.
You actually can't breathe.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the reason you feel like you can't breathe.
But this was before these came in, and a lot of people were saying, like, if you have any CBD, people were saying CBD oil or CBD.
People were saying that for my fucking arthritis in my neck.
Were they?
I'll have to try it out or something. I don't know.
But I haven't had, I haven't had one of those anxious little spells yet since. Plus, I just feel. I still have one of those pre-rolls left, but if I was anxious, I'm just like, I gotta go eat some gummy worms. Like, that just feels like a weird thing. But
really?
Maybe that is I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. I'll see. If I do feel a little anxious, I'll come back and give you, or like let you know how it went. I don't know.
Yeah, I might have to see about the gummies.
Yeah.
Because I know, well, the CBD gummies, I know real weed gummies, you eat like 2 of those gummy worms, you're fucking gone.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't know.
No, it's nothing like that.
Yeah, we'll see.
I
ate one a little bit ago.
I ate 3 of these.
And you
Yeah,
good?
it's because it doesn't like fuck with you.
Right.
You just feel like a little bit, I guess, more relaxed. I definitely felt relaxed, but that was pretty much it. But yeah, finally.
After
2 years, 3 years.
It only took 1 email.
3 years. We waited and waited for people to email us, and it took the genius idea of someone telling me,
reaching out to someone.
Hey, you can go
God
to other
forbid
people.
these companies don't just come to you.
We have to put in a little bit of effort. But thank you so much, Just CBD. You are the first ever Flycast sponsorship.
Yeah, that's a big milestone here
Big milestone.
on the Flycast.
Yeah,
the first sponsor. We've been saying this. Have we been saying shit about sponsors since the first episode?
No, definitely not the first episode.
Yeah,
it wasn't until we started, and it wasn't until we saw other people doing reads where we were like, "Holy shit, we could do that."
And I think we were almost like trolling, but low key, like
yeah, but look, like a couple people sent us stuff. There's a Flycast email out there somewhere, but
the thing with us, I would like to think at least, like say we only get 30 to like 40 something K views per Flycast.
Right.
But I think our influence is like a nice percentage.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a good percentage of our viewers are sort of sort of like excited and like
I feel like when we start
somewhat influenced by like what we'd say. I feel like there's podcasts out there that, or just anything out there, they'll be like 200,000 views, but they don't really.
Right.
They're just pure entertainment.
Yeah. That's what I think. That's what's cool about online influencers is like it's not like
views don't actually fucking
right. It's like it's not like it's Kendall Jenner talking about Hanes on TV. It's like if David Dobrik sits down and is like, here's SeatGeek. Here's why I use SeatGeek. And they help me out by making my videos better because I gave my friend a car. And it's like, for us, it's like I've been looking for a sponsorship forever. Here's our sponsorship. Here's all the cool things about it. We've been waiting for this forever. I hope you guys are as excited as we are. And everybody else is probably like, they finally got one.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not like, oh God, here's an ad. It's more of like, yes, they finally got.
Right.
And I feel like that's how people are.
That's kind of Joe Rogan's first sponsor was the Fleshlight.
Yeah, you told me.
And I was like, that
that
shit, like that's such a good thing
like
for
an
them,
online
for like his
sponsor.
community.
Yeah,
because his community is just a whole bunch of like probably horny ass men who like actually, and like Joe Rogan and a lot of his guests, especially back then, were just like funny ass people, and so like the Fleshlight literally is just was perfect for them.
Right. There's a lot of like whenever I've
It would have been perfect to have some smoke or to smoke some on this.
Yeah,
that would have been perfect. But
I was excited about it.
Hex fucks us over again.
Hex fucks us over us again. He gave us a place to record the Flycast.
Never have to. Literally in the middle of his fucking studio.
In his studio. These are his chairs. That's his backdrop. But fuck him, man. Always.
One day
one day he'll learn.
He's listening. He listens. If y'all don't know, Hex watches every single. He's the biggest Flycast fan.
Yeah. Hex and Snakebite. They're the biggest Flycast.
Wait,
fans.
Snakebite's I'm sure if Snakebite watches.
Or he used to watch. I know he used to watch every episode.
Yeah. He probably does.
He probably still watches. I hope he does.
He probably just is hearing this right now if he's listening.
Yeah.
And just like smiling.
Doing this.
Dude, I love shaking his head. I love mentioning people whenever podcasting.
Just hoping they're watching. Yeah,
because like they're just listening and they literally like Snakebite's name just came out of nowhere.
Just
He's
nowhere.
Like, what the fuck?
I feel like Snakebite. If Snakebite knew how much I talk about him, he'd be weirded out.
Probably.
I love that guy. He's like because I feel like PJ and TJ are and Mixwell. Those are 3 people that were in the Scuff House that are kind of like no longer in my life anymore. Like
But they'll have a little special place in your heart.
Yeah, but I was friends with them. Like, there's a lot of people in esports that you meet and you're acquaintances with them, but you're not like friends.
I didn't even talk to Mixwell like often at all.
Yeah,
dude, Mixwell lived at the house for 2 months, and I saw him like
4 times.
Like he moved in. I'm literally just throwing out a random date. Say he moved in February or January 1st. I didn't see it January, February, March. I didn't see him till March 1st. Literally, I knew he was in the basement for 2 months.
Yeah.
And then one time we just met each other at the stairs and was like, what the fuck? I think I was like, how long have you been living here? Like, this is literally the first time I've seen you.
Yeah.
Because he would just, I don't know what the CS people's sleep schedule's like.
Oh, it's got to be crazy. And I think he was playing with people overseas at the time, so their schedules were really weird.
Really?
At one point that was happening.
And they don't fucking. I think the only time he'd like come up would be to like get the food that he ordered.
Yeah, because his girl was living there too. A lot of people don't know that.
Really?
His girl was there.
Living there? I know she like visited for maybe a few
I don't know.
weeks.
Yeah. Maybe not living there, but towards the end, she was there a lot. She was there for like.
Oh, I saw them like cooking in the kitchen
3
and
or 4
shit.
weeks straight. Yeah. And I remember one of the days before she left, we all played beer pong downstairs. And I remember that was one of the times we were playing, and I had gone out on a double date with him. I'd gone out on a double date with him and his girlfriend, and then we came back and we were all playing ping pong downstairs. And I didn't know that he was leaving Optic, but I knew that he was going back home to Spain. And I remember looking at him, and I was like, damn, I'm gonna miss this dude. And that was the first time I was like, damn. Did I just touch your foot?
Yeah, why is your foot out that far?
Why is my foot's here? Why are you stretching?
What?
And then it happened with TJ and PJ too. I remember when PJ, as soon as PJ was like, this shit's not working out, like we're gonna leave. I was like, damn, what does that mean? What does that mean for us, PJ? And then he left and didn't care.
Now he's fucking living his best life.
Now he's living his best life.
My point of fucking mentioning Mixwell or whatever was that, like, I never saw him, but there was, like, we, like, fucked with each other, I guess.
Like y'all were friends?
Yeah, like, we didn't even talk,
right.
But, like, I think we were friends.
Yeah, it's like when you did
like,
talk,
he'll, like,
vibey.
Yeah. Like, he'll, like, randomly... Like, if I see Mixwell liked my picture on Instagram, I'm like, fuck yeah.
You, like, smile a little bit? Yeah.
Like, that type of shit.
Yeah, I feel that. Yeah.
Just, I think I just really like Mixwell. And it's the same for, like, PJ and TJ a little bit, I guess.
TJ's different for you.
Yeah, TJ is definitely different for me.
You know TJ.
Like, TJ's
Did you ever
like...
not fuck with TJ?
No. What's weird is before I ever met TJ, I knew I was going to like him. Because, like, the way he... Yeah. I could just tell he was like one of us.
That was the opposite for me.
Really?
First time, because
I could tell TJ was one of me.
Because the first time,
as far as like humor and shit,
I wasn't like a fan of Ninja. But I knew that Ninja. I always associated Ninja as the Nade Shot of Halo. So whenever I like watched Halo content, it was mostly Ninja. I know that.
See, but Halo didn't see.
I know.
Like, no offense to Ninja.
You're wearing
as I'm wearing his fucking headband. But what the hell?
I thought you were gonna talk and then you didn't, so I had to try to clutch.
Well, no offense, I don't even know what the hell you're about to. Yeah, no offense to Ninja, but like Halo didn't see Ninja as the Nade Shot because everyone knows Nade Shot is like the Nade Shot of COD.
Right. Yeah.
But like,
I just
Ninja is now. Well, no, he's still not.
I just always thought that Ninja, because Ninja did the most content out of anybody in Halo at one point.
I mean, he did the only content.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I forgot where I was going with that. What the fuck? Oh yeah. So I always viewed him as like, so whenever I watched Halo content, because I'd watch it every once in a while, but by the time I really got into it, Halo was kind of already dying. It was like late Halo 3. I watched a good amount of Reach, and that's when I was like, holy shit, Roy's crazy. And then I watched all the Roy's old, like Halo 2, Halo 3 stuff, or not Halo 2, Halo 3 stuff. And so then I was like, okay, so Ninja's like, I didn't know how people thought of Ninja in the Halo community, so I just assumed he was like just the content guy that people gathered around, because I was very, very much a COD kid. And then Halo 4 came out, and that's when that video got really popular of Ninja and Lethal getting into an argument in the pregame lobby about Halo 4, and Ninja was defending Halo 4, and he was like, "Dude, they're giving us new rules and everything," and TJ was just blasting the game.
Oh, yeah.
Like, they don't know what they're doing. Like, stop defending them. Like, all this stuff, and you can very much tell that Ninja wanted to do content. Like, that was his argument behind everything, in my opinion. But the way that TJ was talking
He's
to
the
him,
worst.
it's hilarious now.
I don't argue with him because it's fucking annoying.
Yeah, it's hilarious knowing TJ now. But at the time, I was like, damn, this guy's an
asshole.
douchebag.
Yeah.
And then the next time I saw TJ was when he played at X Games with his sunglasses on and lost. That was like, I had no.
Really?
I didn't
He lost?
know TJ. Yeah, he lost.
Like, was he
EG.
wearing his sun? I know he lost, but was he wearing sunglasses while playing?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's fucking hilarious.
And he lost the X game. That's the.
Why, how the hell don't maybe I knew it then, but I
TJ,
just
and that's
forgot.
why that's why PJ says you don't talk shit before matches. It's the zen of it. It ruins the zen
Yeah.
or the chi. So what does he say?
Probably chi.
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 It ruins the chi.
That's bad chi, mom.
It's bad chi. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, we.
That's why
hate
PJ's
it.
so nice as well, because he does sort of believe in like the karma and
Yeah.
the chi of shit. Like,
I do too.
I do, kinda. Now, back then, I was never. Actually, on my early career, I was a shit talker. I remember at my first event as a fucking amateur, I played these kids like winners round 3 and was playing with my feet up, talking shit on this like. I was that tool bag. Yeah. But later in my career, I stopped. Shit talk like just stopped affecting me, and like tea bags. I would get so Demon D. When I was teaming with him, he was so annoying when he would get teabagged. Like, he took it so offensive.
He would freak out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would, like, hurt him, but it would just be annoying to the team because, like, he would bitch about someone teabagging him. And I'm like, I want them to teabag me. Knowing they're teabagging me rather than, like, pushing up to fucking
do anything
even faster. Like,
Right.
knowing they're taking a few seconds to fucking... they're not making the best play by teabagging me.
I remember
That's how I looked at it.
I remember one time you called out, whenever I was shooting for Vision, you called out and you said, all right, and you talked to somebody, I forgot who you were teaming with. You were like, all right, don't get pissed when Frosty teabags you. And I remember you saying that.
Frosty always teabags.
Because Frosty would he'd 5-shot you, but then he'd teabag.
Yeah. Oh, he'd fuck you up.
Dude, that one clip of you almost rage quitting when he turned around and no-scoped you.
Someone said that in my stream the other day.
Really?
Or yesterday. They were like, Maniac, do you remember when Frosty 360 like literally yesterday they said
That's
that.
crazy.
And I was like, no, I actually don't, because I don't remember. If I saw the clip, I'd probably remember.
He literally, you were shooting his back and he was in the air, and then he turned around and you got annihilated.
Yeah.
And this is when you were teaming with APG, and you clicked start and you went start up.
I got in the habit of that, just always almost quitting.
And you almost did it, and then you were teaming with Brad, and Brad goes... he's fucking insane. He's the best. He's literally the best. He's the best. And then you were like,
funny.
and then you went from being mad to like smiling at APG's reaction to it. Dude,
there was a time where Frosty was so annoying. Well, I mean, I'm sure throughout all of Halo 5, he was so annoying to play against.
Yeah.
But that shit was so annoying.
Dude, I mean, I'll never forget when he went for, what's the only good map? Coliseum? Is that the one? It's like open and there's like two places that look. It's got.
I think Coliseum's it's like a sniper on this side, and another side there's rockets that kind of go up top.
Yeah, that map.
In the middle there's a huge like divot.
So that map, PJ loves telling the story. They were in finals playing Envy, and Frosty goes, "I think I'm gonna go for snipe," and they were just like, "Okay," and he just goes. He does the fucking movement. Does that little fucking roll thing, grabs snipe, and no scopes Hook in the head. And he said we all heard the shot and looked in the corner, and it said he got the got the headshot and nobody reacted. They just went, because like, who the fuck goes for that? Like that's how it was. But there's not really people like that in COD.
There wasn't a player like that in Halo.
Yeah,
like he was like a new breed of like just weird,
right?
This weird like dumb gameplay, but like it worked because he was so good.
Yeah,
like if you hit that shot, like that's good.
Yeah.
But like 99% of the people that try that play aren't gonna hit that shot.
Yeah,
and they're gonna die and just look dumb.
Yeah.
Ninja was kind of one of those people who would do plays like that.
Really?
But like
but
die.
Not, yeah.
But Ninja had skill.
Yeah, I remember.
But like Ninja was sort of had that Frosty kind of like play style, but just not.
Yeah.
Frosty was a freak.
Did you say Monster plays like that too?
Monster he was just a dumb. Monster would play.
Just an Amy.
Yeah, just an Amy. I don't know what it is. Like he had, I think maybe it's his mentality. And he's probably listening to this too.
Yeah, probably.
I think, I don't know, because he had skill, but like something about him, he just like he was always right there to being like right here's top amateur, right here's like a good pro.
Yeah,
he was just always right below like that level.
Right. Yeah. Damn, that is crazy.
Like crazy. You in COD.
Me in COD?
Oh, yeah, man, you're right there.
No, not right there.
Yeah, no.
There was a time I could have been right there.
You like to think.
I like to think.
And MW too.
There's so many people that think like
every fucking amateur thinks like that in COD.
Yeah, but it's not even
COD
amateurs.
Dude. COD AMs have some different type of brain.
I think it's just COD players because we don't know. I didn't know because. Myself, Blake, and George, we always said, dude, if we could dedicate all the time, we could fucking do it. Like, we could definitely play. But then once you play, I'll never forget, we played, we were playing Mono for 2 for a long time. I'm about to go through this throwback tournament, and we're really good at Mono for 2. We play, the 4 of us play a pro team, and we go up 2-0. We beat them 2-0. So I was like, dude, we're good, but we've also been playing that game for fucking 6 years. And so then our 4th wasn't on, so it was myself, Blake, and George, and then Temp, top COD pro, was like, yo, I'll fill in for you guys. Well, and we played a team. Dude, we played Terminal CTF, my favorite game type in COD history. Temp went 62 and like 12. With the ACR, and I remember every time I died, I would watch him and I'd be like, "What the like?" It looked fake. And then I remember like talking with Blake and George, and like obviously Blake's like delusionally cocky when it comes to COD, and even he was like, "Okay, yeah, there's a difference. There's a fucking difference."
Yeah,
I can't even imagine because Halo's already hard to play. Like COD, you can pick it up and you can be good in like a month and a half, but Halo, you can't. It's not like that because it's all positioning. Well, except the new ones.
It's like I don't even. It takes a lot of time.
Yeah.
You know what was weird was Hook wasn't that like when Hook started playing. I mean, obviously, like I'm sure if people probably say when Formal switched to COD, he wasn't that good.
Yeah, people say that all the time.
What that he wasn't that good when he first switched to COD.
Yeah.
But like, and then they just I don't know what it is like something like clicks. But, like, it happened with Hook. Like, I scrimmed against Hook, played him in matchmaking, like, multiple times in Halo 5. And, like, I didn't even, like, know he was good at COD. Like, I just saw him as, like, just some low-level, low-tier player.
Yeah.
And then, like, one event, he just, like, goes off. And then after that, people are like, Hook's good. And then, like, I think that does help when you know the community sort of talking about you.
Oh, it's gotta help.
Or like that, like, oh, he's good. Like it definitely, because there was like little times in my career and like little streaks. Like there was a streak in Halo 5 for like 2 or 3 weeks when I was streaming. I was good as fuck.
Yeah.
Like Frosty, Snakebite, like Royal 2. Like people would be watching my stream and like I'm shitting.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
I was, and like knowing they're like, damn, MaNiaC's fucking nasty. What the fuck?
Yeah.
but then like it like goes away, and then I don't know what the fuck happens.
Yeah, and then it's
but
just
like
a
for a little bit, like something clicks. I don't know, like confidence.
Yeah,
maybe
it's got to be confidence. Because every once in a while, like in COD, it's just momentum. Like when you start shitting, like we go down. TST, like obviously all we do now is just play GBs and talk to chat. But even in GBs, like we'll go down 0-4, and then we'll be like, all right, let's win. And it's like once you get 2 rounds in, you're like, I know we're gonna win the next 2 rounds. Like, and even in variant, it's like that too. Like once you look at the kill feed, and your boy's got a 3-piece, and then you just keep rolling. You're like, oh, we're
dude. I could never do S&D. I don't know what it is.
Oh shit!
What?
I'm getting a call. You can never do S&D?
No.
Yeah.
Fucking, I don't know why. Fucking S&D. What's weird is because I would consider myself a slower player.
Yeah.
And like I feel like shouldn't that kind of work in S&D?
Kinda.
But now when I play S&D, I just don't give a fuck.
S&D is just See, I mean, I'll always like variant more than S&D, and it's weird because you're probably the only arena shooter. I mean, if you count gear, I don't know if you can even count gears, but like Halo's the only arena shooter that it's 100% respawn all the time. Like, remember that weird ass game mode in Halo 5 they tried?
Yeah, I didn't fuck with that at all.
Nobody did.
Yeah, that shit was terrible.
Because it was just weird. You can't, because in Halo you can't like 1v3 clutch. And that's how to play.
Yeah, that was like
that.
Pretty impossible.
Yeah.
Then
it's like 3 people rush you. You're not gonna 15 shot them. How crazy is that shit?
Well, I think it was like it might have been like a 1 or 2 shot. It was
SWAT?
like edited or modded for that game type that like it was just a 1 shot or 2 shot. I forget now. I think it was called Blackout.
Oh yeah,
I think it was called Blackout, right?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Maybe. I'm pretty sure.
But that got the axe pretty quick.
Yeah. It was terrible.
Yeah. So are you gonna play MCC when it comes out on PC? You might fuck with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it. I already know what's gonna happen. It's gonna come out. It's gonna be popping for like a week, maybe 2 weeks, and then it's just gonna disappear.
Like how everything else has.
Who's making? Like 343's making it?
They're not making it. They're just porting it over to PC.
Right. I don't know.
But I think that day, I think some people might play it.
Are you gonna play it? Well, I'm sure you're gonna fucking maybe.
Maybe.
Are you even gonna download it? I'm gonna for sure download it and play. But
yeah, I might play it. But
I'm sure a lot of Halo people will play it for like a week.
I bet you Ninja might play it.
He might. He might take a loss of $50,000 in a day and play some Halo. I could play Halo and not really make anything, or I could play Fortnite and make like $50,000 in a few hours.
I think Halo should. I think 343 should just pay him. But
I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it even. Yeah, that'd be really expensive, and I don't think it would even work because Halo's just like I don't think his community
would care.
Yeah.
But what if he just randomly, like, not randomly, he knows how to play. What if he just shits, like, just does really well?
He probably would do really well.
They should throw a fucking, dude, I want to throw a Halo tournament. A Halo PC tournament.
That would be fun.
Doc, Ninja, you, Shroud. Oh,
Summit.
My God. I'm doing it.
Summit would do it, too. Yeah. People would.
I'm going to do it. When does it come out?
I feel like they'd get shit on. Doc would get shit on. They would all get shit. The Halo players that don't even touch PC would still win.
For sure. But still. I mean, I wouldn't in that
Unless
case,
you're like Roy, who's never like touched a PC in his life.
I'm putting Doc and Shroud against each other. Like, I'm putting people that don't know.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I have to find a sponsor for that. I shouldn't even have said it on the Flycast.
Probably shouldn't have.
Oh, well. If you're watching this, just I trademarked it. That's how that works, right?
Yeah. If you say TM.
TM, then you
trademark. Halo Tournament TM.
Yeah. I'm TM Halo Tournament. If you steal it, then you will get exposed and sued.
Sued for everything you're worth.
So last week we talked about shaving our balls, and this week
that was a great what's it called? A great segue.
And this week we have our second sponsor for the Flycast. Round of applause. Every single person. Round of applause.
Who would have effing thought? I don't want to curse during this.
Here, open that up and tell me how it smells.
This is just cologne.
Yeah, that's just cologne.
Formulated by Whiff.
So MaNiaC's is a product that I've talked about it a few times in my vlog.
Oh, yeah, I guess you can't really...
Hypoc and Aaron both use their products. They have, obviously, manscaping products to make your...
It smells like some grown man cologne.
Grown man shit.
Yeah. This ain't like... Yeah.
To make your balls and your manhood all sorts of shaved. I haven't used the product yet, but...
I need to. I really need
Hypoc
to.
and Aaron swear by it. They both use it. Aaron actually was upset. He said I stole his sponsor. And I was like, dude...
Never mind.
Yeah, we're and then so yeah, they gave us a bunch of stuff. They gave us the a lot. Obviously the cologne. They gave us some wipes. They gave us a razor and then a shaver, and then they gave us a lot of products. This one's called ball deodorant.
Are you gonna use that
Smell
shaver? Wait, ball deodorant.
Ball deodorant. Read the back. Read the instructions on the back.
It has instructions.
It has instructions. Yeah.
All right. Directions. 1. Take a shower, then towel off until your goodies are dry.
Yes.
2. Rub a smaller amount of crop preserver onto your balls. Number 3. Let it air dry before dressing. Then I guess. Wait.
That's it, I think.
Oh, I was thinking it was shaving. It's deodorant.
It's deodorant.
Yeah, okay.
For your manhood.
Nice.
Yeah.
So you just put it on your ball. You take a shower, you put it on your nuts, and then your nuts smell good.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Nice.
I'm going to eat one of these sour gummies.
Philosophy. I don't even know what this is going to say. Our grooming must-haves are designed to help you unleash your individuality, to fuel your own expression of masculinity. Be healthy, be confident, be a manscaped man.
Be a man. I actually saw the...
So your balls will smell good. You'll smell good.
What?
Then you eat... So you could eat some CBD gummies.
Get relaxed.
Hit up Tinder. Email
I'll see
them.
if they have an email.
Yeah, eat some CBD gummies. Hit up Tinder. Hit up your local tings. Hop in a shower. Shave your balls. Put some ball deodorant on. Put on some cologne and have a good night.
Put on Drake or Kenny G.
Drake?
Contact?
OVO? Imagine? Dude, OVO needs a fucking podcast. Why not us?
Because I feel like if OVO
Don't answer that.
Yeah, okay. Imagine OVOXO had a podcast. It's just the weekend and Drake sit down once a month and talk.
I couldn't. No, I wouldn't even want that.
I wouldn't either. It's better if they don't talk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless they're rapping or rhyming
rhyming.
and singing.
Because some people talk. Some people, it's like once they talk, it's like, damn. Like, I kind of didn't want to know.
I could see us being an OVO podcast.
You think so? Would you move to Canada?
Just fans. Imagine. I feel like that would be kind of cool.
Not really.
Yeah, his fans might hate us.
Yeah, they would definitely hate us.
Do you think?
Probably. I mean, we don't know half the stuff he raps about. I don't.
I think maybe.
Any basketball reference? I don't get it.
I kind of do.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, they're not going to sponsor.
What are we talking about? Yeah.
No, but seriously, if OVO did.
What's that TV show where they go or people go on and pitch their ideas and hopefully get a investment for it?
Shark Tank?
I saw the Shark Tank episode with Manscaped.
Really?
Yeah. And that's not where I got the idea from, but
so you're like,
but I remember I was like, damn.
Did they get what I don't even know what you accepted or invested in?
Yeah, I think they did.
Damn. That's a really good name.
Manscaped? Yeah. And I remember who's that one guy?
You said they make wipes too?
Yeah, they have wipes. Or they have ball wipes, not butt wipes.
Oh, it's not
ball wipes. Or they sent us ball
wipes.
Not poop wipes. Who are the people? Who are the investors on Shark Tank? I can't remember.
I think Mark Cuban's one.
Mark Cuban.
I don't fucking know the rest.
Yeah. All right. Well, one of the guys was like, I've never manscaped before. I've never gone to Manscaped, so I'm out. And I was like, damn. I'm like, manscaping is like
That's
a new
disgusting.
thing. But I think it's a new thing. I don't think people did it. I don't think like 50 years ago, I don't think manscaping was that much of a thing.
I don't know.
You know
You know what's weird? 50 years ago, you think girls shaved?
Probably not. Well, probably not as much.
Now it's like almost every girl.
Maybe.
Almost. These gummies are good. I wonder how much sugar. I wish they had
Do they not have it on there?
No.
I'm sure that's
because I just want to eat the shit out of them.
So yeah, both URLs, links to Manscaped and links to Just CBD in the description.
Another round of applause for it. To our first sponsored podcast, and it's fucking 2.
And it's 2.
Let's
it is
go.
2. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited to get back next week. Let you guys know how the razor is. I call the razor, so I'm sorry, man. I can hit him up.
I need a fucking razor.
I know. I can call him up.
You have a razor. I know you do.
Nah, I threw it away.
Yeah, when you got this one?
Yeah. Because I had a little tiny one. But now I have
That
Big
shit was
Poppy.
It's a big one?
Yeah, it's called the lawnmower. So it's got to be nice.
Holy shit. I really do.
And that's what Hypox said. He said, dude, this was before I even got the sponsorship. Because they followed me back. Because they didn't have a contact email, so I just hit them up on Twitter. I was like, and as soon as they followed me back, I was vlogging, and I was like, Hypox, Manscaped followed me back. And he was like, they have something called the Lawnmower 2.0, and you have to get it. And then they sent it to me, and I was like, that's what Hypox was talking about.
Hypox uses the lawnmower?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
And then Aaron was like, dude, are you talking about the lawnmower? And I was like,
what the
fuck?
fuck?
And he's like, I use that that's what I use. And I was like, the hell is going on?
Yeah, have I been missing out?
Yeah, I guess so. I feel like I'm late to the party.
Yeah, apparently.
Yeah, I'm going to try that out right when I get home.
I've said this a lot, but I need to. Shit's getting tragic.
We could share.
We could.
We could.
Why not? I'll go first.
We'll see.
I'll try it out first.
We'll talk about it. Are you watching Game of Thrones?
Why'd you see it on my
Yeah,
TV?
I saw you tweet about it.
Oh. I've been on episode 3 for like 3 nights straight. I just fall asleep or like don't pay attention. I mostly fall asleep.
Yeah. That's not a show that you can text through.
Yeah.
Like whenever I was watching with Aaron, every time he'd text, I'd look at him, be
like you don't even know what's going on, do you?
Like as soon as you text, you've
Aaron's
missed.
like fake fan.
I think he's
like,
a real fan now. He comes up to me and he tells me stuff, and I'm like, okay, you know what you're talking about.
Oh really?
Yeah, like I feel like when he first started, he was like, oh man, this is slow, like, because at the first season, like, it's better watching it the second time around because the first time around you're learning the characters and it's still like,
see, I don't understand how people get into shows that are like the first season, like wait till season 3.
Well,
and it's like, what do you mean wait till season 3? How the fuck? Why the fuck did you just watch 2 seasons that were boring then?
Because it's like not every show is like Lost. Because Lost, as soon as it started, I was like, holy shit.
It's kind of how I was with Breaking Bad. Yeah,
Breaking Bad's first episode is amazing.
Yeah,
but then you have.
I should watch Lost, huh?
I mean, you should watch.
That's more of my type of.
You would love Lost. You would.
What is it about? Like they just a plane crashes on an island and they survive or something.
Yeah, so I think
that's more of my type of show because it's like actually real. It's not like some fairyland when you're dragons. You know,
everyone that's watched Lost right now is losing their shit.
Lost or Game of Thrones?
Lost.
Why?
Because at the end of the series.
Oh, gee. Spoiler alert.
No, there's no dragons in Lost. Not really.
There better not be. Like, I'll be pissed.
You will be pissed.
Okay, well, I'm not watching that show then. Breaking Bad did it. Fuck, Breaking Bad's the best show. Better than Game of Thrones.
You haven't watched Game of Thrones, so you have no credibility there. It's not, by the way. It's not even close.
Breaking Bad was, like, perfect. They knew when to end it, too.
Yeah.
Is Game of Thrones doing that?
That's exactly how Game of Thrones is. Like,
aren't they on, like, season 9?
Yeah. and
That's
everything.
a lot of fucking
I know.
shit.
But it's like you take the storyline of Breaking Bad and add 4 more main characters with the same story arc as Game of Thrones or as Breaking Bad, and that's what Game of Thrones is. Like there's so much shit going on, and it's taken 8 years to get to the point we're at now. And
Wait,
now,
how long has it's been out for 8 years?
Yeah.
Game of Thrones has been out for 8
Yeah,
years.
it started in 2011.
Yeah, aren't the fucking kids all grown up by the end?
Yeah. Arya, who was fucking 12 the first season, just had a nude scene.
It's just really.
She just had a nude scene, and
That's
and
weird.
everyone
I feel like I have a fucking boogie.
everyone in the that's why everyone's reaction was like, what the like we were like, people were either proud that she got some sex because it's like a little sister. It's like a little sister or like a little like a little friend that's a girl. That's how everyone sees her. So we're either like, ew, I didn't want to see that, or like, hell yeah, like she got a man. But nobody was
probably
like,
got paid.
oh, dude, she had to have gotten so much money for that. Dude, there's no way, because they're famous now.
Yeah.
Like, even Emilia Clarke, the girl who plays the main character, the first couple seasons, she had like 7 nude scenes. And then ever since then, she's only been naked like once. And that's because after that, she was like, I'm not doing it anymore. Like, you got it. You got everything you needed. And so she only got naked one time, and it was like pretty legit. Like she needed, like, it wasn't like a random sex scene. It was like an epic, like,
love scene.
No, it was like an epic, like I can't say it without spoiling it. I don't want to spoil it. So, but she comes out like a badass, basically
weird.
like jacked and like
really
like naked.
Jacked and naked.
It wasn't like, oh my god, those are her boobs. It's like, holy shit. She's
I'm
epic.
on episode 3. I think I've seen like 4 naked girls.
Yeah,
like
yeah. I mean, it's
Dude.
an HBO show, so they bring people in. That's what they do.
Dude, back then they were fucking like didn't give a fuck.
What do you
Like
mean?
sex was
like
probably
medieval times.
Yeah, like medieval times era.
Yeah,
Sex was probably just like, dude, that probably was nice.
probably just like coming home from the grocery store, just like.
And they're like, especially, dude, being like a prince or a king too.
Yeah. Damn, did you see the I don't know enough about it, but I'm going to start talking about it. The the guy in the royal family.
The prince or something.
Cheated on her. Cheated on a princess or something like that. Apparently, did you know Princess Diana got cheated on too?
Dude,
I didn't know that either.
They should be. Or not. Like, this ain't fucking... There's this it's literally like a facade that like this prince and king and queen and royal family, like they're probably like on Instagram and fucking like they see all these hot bitches all the time, parties, probably getting fucked up.
Apparently the prince,
like it's too
people
like
that
stop
actually
with this king and queen shit. Like it's so.
What is this, 1850?
Yeah,
dude, so many people are getting pissed. So many people are getting pissed that we're talking like this.
Or they're sitting there like, yeah.
And it's like I don't know enough about it, but I don't think the royal family even has any like political. I think they're just figures. I think they're just like figureheads.
Yeah, I don't think they fucking do shit.
Yeah.
They're just like they happen to be born in that family.
Right. It's just all bloodline and.
That would be crazy though. You must have some balls to.
But she cheated.
What if in his
apparently he cheated on his wife with her best friend in the royal family.
I'm tired of hearing this shit. This shit happened with Kylie Jenner or whatever too.
Wait, what happened?
Kylie Jenner, or no, not Kylie Jenner. Chloe. Wait, why did I say Kylie? Wait, is it Kylie Jenner?
Yeah, it's the Kardashians.
How come it's not Kylie Kardashian?
Because it's Bruce Jenner's daughter.
Whatever. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Khloe Kardashian.
That's our royal
family.
Khloe
Kardashian's boyfriend cheated on her with her best friend.
That's
like
so
that's
what,
crazy.
That's what all that shit was about.
I feel like it. Yeah, I feel like it's. I think it turns people on.
I think there was an article
like, you know how I flirt with every girl you ever talk to.
Yeah,
it's like that.
It is like that. So you get.
I just haven't banged them yet.
You get. You get turned on by talking to every girl that I talk to.
I think I'm just comfortable knowing nothing is gonna happen, so I'm just like reckless,
right,
or more reckless.
Yeah, I guess so.
All right.
There's like I read an article, or I was told about an article whenever I was in high school, because I remember I was on a double date with my ex-girlfriend and her best friend, and she said her best friend said something to me at dinner, and she was like, yeah, well, apparently there's an article where every guy fantasizes about his girlfriend's best friend. And then she looked at me and was like, imagine me reading that. And I was like, first of all, that's true.
Yeah. I was just about to say, like, that might... Even with my ex and her best friend, I would even say it to her and she knows it.
That's so funny.
But that is kind of like, yeah, what? I don't know what it is.
I think it's just like people you're around. But there's also that, I don't know how much of it was fake, because a lot of things on the internet are fake. But there's like a bit that David Dobrik did where he like talked to Corinna, and he was like doing a lie detector test, and they were like, have you ever fantasized about David? And she says yes, and just says it. And so it's like, maybe girls do it too. Who knows?
Yeah.
I bet you some girls do.
I bet a lot more do than
I know some of my exes thought about Brandon. Those
whores.
They had to have. I have this nice looking, super fit black friend. They got to. If they don't, honestly, it's a lose-lose situation. Because if they didn't, I'm gonna be like, why not? What, you got something against black people?
Yeah. Racist? Wait, you don't want to bang him? That's
you don't want
fucked
to bang
up.
my best friend? What are you?
I don't know if
I had to hold back a lot of thoughts right there.
it's probably true with females. It's got to be.
Probably is. At the time, I was in high school, so I was like, whenever she said it to me, I was like, I think I was like, ew. But then I was like, actually, I bet you that's like not far off from the truth.
I wonder what year it'll be when it's not taboo for girls. Well, I guess it's not really taboo for girls to be like as open as guys are about like wanting to bang.
Yeah.
But when will that be that girls are just
I don't think it's taboo right now. I just think I think it's just girls don't want to as much. It's definitely not like guys.
What the fuck? You know, there's
definitely not like guys.
There's a statistic that I think it just came out recently. Where the fuck did I see it? It's like a legitimate study that right now guys, it might be guys. Well, I guess it has to be guys and girls, but men in their 20s are having less sex now than like ever before.
Yeah. Casey
But
Neistat
like
did
you
a
would.
whole video
Oh
on
yeah,
it.
that's where I
That's where
fucking
you
saw
saw
it. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that video. And I was like, the way he explained it makes so much sense. Because in order to have sex, you got to have personal relationships.
Yeah.
Whether you're dating or not.
But
like,
also, I think it has a lot to do with females declining men.
you think
And
so?
the fact that females, with like Instagram, social media, females see a lot of guys that they probably wish they would have. Successful, like.
Right.
I think they see a lot of guys they wish they would have, so they
decline.
they're not really interested
Huh.
as much as with these guys
That's a
anymore.
take. That's a good take. And also, I feel like guys have always been how guys are now, where it's just like sex. You know what I mean?
I think guys are like still the same. Like they're still willing,
but
but they
girls,
definitely don't have like that personal.
But since there's so much, there's so many new ways to contact people that, like, I saw a tweet that was like every girl has a guy in her DMs talking to himself.
Yeah,
like it's like a meme going around. That's probably fucking true.
it's pretty true.
Like, and if you think about it, that didn't exist way back in the day. So it's like now girls get that. They get people hitting them up every time they. Nina tweeted that underboob picture. Showed me her DMs.
Really?
Yeah, it works. I mean, it's how it works. And
just think that's Nina.
That's Nina.
Like on a like. She's not like popping. Yeah, she's not like this popping.
She actually did it to like see. She was like, I wonder what would happen. Well, obviously that too. She's not ashamed of it. She's like, I want to see what happens. Like, I want to see all the.
Well, I'm saying
from it.
She didn't do it to get reaction.
Oh yeah, it wasn't a social experiment.
Yeah,
like she did it.
She did it for like she wanted to show.
But also like
what she's
got.
Yeah.
But it's also like, it's true though. Like, if a girl does anything, it's immediate reaction from multiple guys. You don't even have to be Instagram famous. Like girls from my high school, I'm sure deal with the same thing. They tweet a picture where they look good. They look maybe a little tiny bit sexual. Boom. It's probably guys texting, probably guys DMing. And it's like if girls do anything nowadays, they get the horny guys flocking to them. So does that mean anytime a guy talks to them outside of social media, do they automatically connect it to and think this guy just wants to get in my pants? Is that why?
Yeah.
That's probably the case.
They definitely. Yeah. I feel like if you come on to a girl, she doesn't want to. She doesn't like. I guess want it to be just sex.
Right.
And she I feel like there's a lot of girls, even that I've hit on.
Right.
That I think girls think like I'm a player. And
I know a lot of girls that think you're a player.
Yeah.
Or not. I don't know, but I've
like it's like that. It's in the air.
I've had to explain to multiple people that you're not like a. It's not that you're not a ladies' man. You don't go out and hit on a ton of girls.
But
you like jokingly hit on one girl at a time, and that's why people think.
Yeah, I had
like
a good like I was, or I don't know if I said this to you earlier, but I have a girl right now that was like, "Oh, I see you flirting with girls on Twitter and shit." I'm like, honestly, I have no idea what you're talking about. Yeah. I'm sure I did.
Yeah.
But like, I don't even like. It's so not like, it's not in my mind. I probably just saw her tweet, responded to it with something like sort of funny, or what I think's funny,
right?
And that was it.
Crude and funny and
maniac-y.
Yeah.
But like they probably see that as me like trying to flirt and like maybe trying to like I would slide in their DMs or something. Yeah. But like that's not to me. I mean, it's definitely like that with like some people, but sure. like it is with everyone. But I'm not trying to fucking like flirt. Yeah. Like I'll tweet at Pokimane, like a lot of people know I'm joking.
Yeah. A lot of people do.
And, like, she's obviously pretty, but I'm not really trying to, like, hit on her. Exactly. I'm just, like, making a joke.
Right. It's like
because I'm fucking bored or something. It's
something that she probably reads it, laughs, smiles a little bit, and moves on with her day.
Yeah.
You move on. By the time you hit send, you already forgot you sent it.
Yeah.
I know that's how you are.
Yeah.
Because that's how I am,
literally, because I can't remember anything.
But, so you're saying that people think that you're a player because of that?
Yeah.
And you're not?
I don't know. Well, it depends what would a player be.
What is a player?
Because I don't have sex with a lot of girls.
I think player. I think player is like an old term, by the way. Like, I don't even think of player as like something that people even say now.
I would consider player to be like someone who's hitting on multiple girls at the same time, but also really taking that step.
Playing with their emotions.
Yeah, like he'll be texting this girl one day and like she'll come over, then like 2 days later, but at the same time he's texting this other girl, she's going to come over in 2 days. Like I would consider that a player.
Yeah, which isn't. I feel like player is like
and like texting someone like they're the only one,
knowingly leading people on when they know for a fact that they have other people that they're talking to.
Yeah,
which I don't know. Like I don't know if that.
And I just don't talk to girls. Like
I'm sure that still happens.
I don't think I've reached that
that first step,
personal.
Yeah. And it's like I'll see girls talk about that all the time. Like if you know a guy's talking to you, he's talking to multiple people too. And it's just like
I hate when girls talk to girls lie to themselves. Girls talk to multiple dudes, but they lie to themselves. Like, it's just friends.
Right.
I'm really only talking to this guy. The other guys are just friends. Until I stop talking to this guy, then all of a sudden these guys aren't really friends anymore. They're a little bit more than that.
It's wild.
Yeah.
And it's like
girls lie to themselves.
If you're not dating someone, and then if you're not dating and you complain about talking to multiple people, like if the complaint is this person's talking to multiple people.
I've learned to talk to multiple people.
Yeah. I feel like when you're not dating, you should be talking to multiple people.
I mean, if that's what you want.
Yeah.
If you want to.
If you want to find somebody, it's not like I'm going to try this person. Nah, it doesn't work. I'll try this person. Nah, it doesn't work.
Yeah, no, wait, no. You hold on because I'm talking to this person.
It's just kind of like you put yourself out there, and then you find out who you want to talk to through that.
With girls, I don't say that as like whenever I say they lie to themselves. Like, I'm not trying to like say girls are fucked up for what they do. I'm just saying stop lying to stop lying to yourself and like like girls will be like, oh, men ain't shit, blah blah blah, and it's like you do the same shit. You just lied to yourself.
There's a few. I can think of 3 girls off the top of my head that tweet men, and this is different because it's in esports.
Oh my god!
And e-girls or esports,
different breed.
They're different breed.
Different breed girls.
I can think of 3 girls off the top of my head that says men ain't shit. Men talk to multiple people, and I'm like, I know you have texted 4 people in my house.
Yeah,
4 people in my house within the last month. Like, please stop. Like I don't care that you.
At least guys won't lie to them. Well, they do, but not
to that extent.
They're a different level.
But
wait, I had a fucking segue. Oh,
did you?
Talking about being horny.
Okay.
I'm gonna get on roids.
Oh yeah, shit! I wanted to talk about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're getting ass shots.
Something like that. I don't really know what it is. I got my blood work done. Did I tell you like all the shit that's low? I texted the house chat.
And you said I got my blood work
or
done.
I texted the optic chat.
And then you put a picture of an eggplant emoji and then an X. And I thought you had an STD.
STD, yeah. No.
And I was gonna, and I texted you and I said, "Dude, are you all right?" And you said, "Yeah, I was just looking for attention." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Yeah. Pamash was like, "Dude, what's wrong?" I'm like, shut up. Should have stayed here. Then I'd tell you. No, but so I got my blood work done. I have low vitamin D,
right?
Low B12, and apparently those 2 like are big mood. Lately, I've definitely been like feeling tired,
right?
And like even when I was kind of taking the test, like I don't think I've ever seemed like that energetic of a person.
Yeah, very randomly.
Random spurts.
Yeah.
And then it's just annoying.
Yeah.
But I got my blood work done. My vitamin B12 was low, vitamin D was low. Those both affect mood. I don't know about heavily, but they affect mood and energy. And then my testosterone, which I don't even, for someone that works out for someone that worked out as much as I do and sort of is as health conscious, especially with like food, like I'll eat like shit, but like I know I've been like on and off eating pretty decent throughout the years, and my testosterone is just like fucking genetically naturally low. And I don't know. I was asking them like, is there some sort of, because I did for the 100th time, I'll mention I got off these antidepressants a few months ago, or I guess it's been over a month now. I was like, could those, like, getting off that kind of fuck with like hormones or some shit?
Did you
and, like,
say that to the doctor?
Yeah.
Could it fuck with the hormones?
Could it fuck with the hormones or some shit like that? Or like if any of that stuff could really make it that low? And he was like, I mean, that can like vary it.
Yeah.
But there's not, like, I was basically like, is there something naturally that I can do, or like is my shit gonna like be there? Though, could I get it to where I want it and like need it to be like naturally? And he was like, I mean, not really. So I think I just kind of got genetically fucked in that aspect. So yeah, next Tuesday, I'm getting a fucking pellet in my ass that just gives you testosterone. It's like a little pellet.
Like a pill?
No.
Or are they shooting it in, or are they sticking it in?
In my ass cheek.
Oh.
Like, not in my asshole.
Oh, okay. So they're shooting it in.
I don't know. Well, I don't know what they could be cutting open my ass and
Damn.
like I don't know. I don't know how it works.
Holy hell!
I mean, they said they're gonna not. I don't think put me to sleep, but like give me some sort of probably like a painkiller or something.
Oh damn!
And then
so
I can't really do shit for like a week.
Wow, this is a lot more intense than I thought it was. I thought they literally were giving you like a shot in the ass, and then you're gonna walk out.
Well, I don't think it's as intense as maybe of what I'm
what you're
saying.
Right.
But I can't. I can't work out or like do activity on my lower body for like a week. Yeah. Or they said I don't know. I don't think it's stitches, but like, or it could like pop out from just like activity. So I'm not going to be able to do shit for a week, but it's just like a little pellet that's going to, I guess, release testosterone and shit for like 6 months over like in a month. They said my shit will, like right now, I think a healthy amount is like not between 900 and 1100. My shit was at like 490. Wow. So it's like literally half of what it should be.
Right.
And then they said within a month after, I'll be at like my peak testosterone state, which will be like 1400 or something.
Be horny as shit.
Yeah, we're going to see. Because I'm definitely not a fucking...
asexual.
super horny guy. Like, yeah.
You told me you're asexual.
Asexual.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not even.
I'll make sure I'll hit up Fleshlight, and we'll get you another. We'll get a better one for you since you didn't like the last one.
Yeah, it just didn't fit. But anyways, yeah. So that'll be interesting. I'm really because testosterone is a pretty fucking big,
necessary.
Yeah, big deal as far as like a healthy body. So, and I think it's like. Sort of a more natural way than getting just injections in your ass every fucking I don't know how long people do it.
Right.
But it's more of a steady thing.
A capsule, like a
so
long term.
Yeah. I'm like kind of excited.
Yeah.
I hope I'd like genuinely feel different.
Yeah.
Like more energetic and shit. But we'll see.
We'll see.
Because I don't know how it's going to be because I feel like my shit's been low since like high school.
Yeah. It's not like you're going to... I mean, I doubt you're going to take it and all of a sudden you're going to have the energy of Ninja or Scump or something like that. It's not going to be like that. But
or what if it is?
If you're just, hey guys, how are you?
Yeah. Because I think Mike's... I'm not going to say what Mike's is, but Mike's... I guess you'd consider like good for... his age, which is fucking sad to say now.
Yeah,
if we have to start saying for your age, we're getting old.
Y'all are old for sure.
How old are you? You're 25?
I'm 26. I'm old too.
Oh, you are old.
Yeah, I'm old as fuck.
Well, no, 27 hits different.
I'm sure it does.
Like 26, I was fine.
27.
27, like stuff starts changing. Like bones start hurting.
Yeah. That's why you hit
I shoot around basketball at the gym. My fucking hip starts hurting. Damn. I'm like,
what's going on?
Yeah, like I'm breaking. This is the start of fucking breaking. Dude, I feel bad for Hex.
Yeah. Hex said, dude, Hex is such a troll. He went up to me and was like, I went to the doctor today. I've got some bad news. And I looked at him. I stopped everything. I was like, what? He was like, I'm the healthiest person out of my whole friend group. And I was like, why is that? He was like, well, now I got to make fun of him. I was like, dude.
What a freak.
like, what is wrong with you? Like, I'm done. I'm done being concerned for Hex. He's cried wolf too many times.
I tried. I remember one time I said something to Hex.
Oh,
and it like hit him.
It hit him. Yeah, I remember that.
I don't know. I don't think.
Oh, look at this.
It might have been. What?
It's the new way to wear Alexa's bracelets.
Oh, what the hell?
Sorry.
I might have said something about like it might have been cancer. Wasn't that?
No,
it wasn't that extreme.
It wasn't that extreme, but you said.
But I was just saying stuff about
that's when people's blood pressure starts fucking up.
Oh, like yeah, he's getting to the age where like shit. Like if you
don't take care of yourself, it could be lethal. I think you said something like that, which is true.
Yeah.
But he went Like he looked at you and was like, like I think that day it like hit him.
Yeah. But like,
so he stopped eating tacos as much, and then he went back.
That's racist.
No, he loves tacos.
Oh yeah.
He fucking loves tacos.
It's not racist. He fucking eats tacos a lot.
Yeah, but
I mean, I hope fucking people. Well, I like to think it's just because I care about him. I want to see him healthy.
Yeah. Hopefully.
And he's just at that age. I'm worrying. I like take care of yourself.
Take care of yourself, man.
Take care of yourself, Mom. I'm trying to do the fucking same. I'm breaking down.
Yeah.
Literally, my fucking hip has been hurting.
Dude, some people don't get ripped, don't get jacked until they're like 40.
Yeah, like you
Which
can
is a
still
terrible,
get fucking jacked at like any age.
Yeah, it's a terrible way to think because I'm like, I got plenty of time. That's how but I don't. I need to start. Well, I mean, I have been working.
It's going to be a lot harder when you're that age.
It's kind of like learning a new language. Like, if you want to learn a new language, you start when you're 2.
Yeah.
And you know everything by the time you're 12.
Like right now, it's like fucking an instrument too.
Yeah.
You could either be playing the piano at 3 or I'll just learn when I'm like 30. No, just start when you're 3.
Yeah. Because it takes so much longer in life. And I didn't really understand what people meant when they said that. Like I would play guitar and they'd be like, "Well, you're lucky you're learning now because you won't figure it out when you're older." Like, what are you talking about? Like and then I tried learning Spanish when I was 25. I was like, or when I was 22, and I was just like, "Nah, doesn't work."
I'm slowly learning Spanish right now. I'm serious. It's kind of fun. I said something to Hex the other day. I said,
"Oh yeah,
te quiero, bebé, mamacita."
And he went.
He
just went. Like when George is here, I'll have
dude, I would love to be able to speak Spanish.
Dude.
Can George speak Spanish?
Yeah, George's Honduran, so he speaks Spanish and English.
Yeah,
so
that would be so fun to speak Spanish for
would
Hex.
Oh, dude, it would. I wanted to speak Spanish for so long. Whenever I was in Walgreens, this Mexican mom and her son came in, and her son was just going down the aisles, just talking in Spanish and like baby talk, and it was fucking adorable. And I remember that. yeah. And while that was happening, I was like, God, I want to speak Spanish so bad. I don't know what it was about that. But I was just like, man,
Spanish is the best language.
Imagine if I had a little white baby and I was fluent in Spanish and I taught my little Caucasian ass baby Spanish.
Whenever me and Ace were in Ibiza, like all people were speaking really was Spanish.
Really?
And it was just like girls just your attractiveness to girls just hits different when you hear them speaking Spanish. Like our maid. Like, I had a crush on her. I got her Instagram and shit, but she has a boyfriend.
Yeah. That's how it happens.
Yeah, every time. She's like, I have a boyfriend. You still want it? I was like, yeah, sure. Give me your Instagram.
Yes.
But, like, she barely spoke English, and she just spoke Spanish, and it was just like, a lot of girls are you just like fall in love with because
you're just like, if I had more testosterone
like you're hot
right now.
Yeah. Like you're hot, but then when you start speaking Spanish, you're like you get hotter.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of how it is with any language for me.
If you just anything but English.
Well, it's kind of like if you just have another level of knowledge that I don't understand. Then, and like language is one of those things.
Like when my ex would,
when you're what?
My ex, she just speaks Vietnamese.
Really?
Yeah.
The one that I know? Oh, your only ex?
Yeah.
She speaks Vietnamese?
Yeah.
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah, it's fucking different.
That has to be. Oh, so you don't find that attractive, or as attractive as Spanish?
No.
It's just the language is different. It has to be impressive though.
It's impressive.
Well, I guess you dated for a while.
Yeah, it's fucking different.
Yeah.
But it's definitely not Spanish. Spanish.
Yeah.
I think Spanish might be the only language.
I think it's just impressive when any human, like whenever George, like, I mean, it doesn't happen anymore, but when he
you should tell George to fucking speak Spanish during a TST stream, and like,
yeah, I would like to do that.
But only like, and y'all just act like you're like, yeah. No, that's supposed to be.
But George, like, there's a lot of people that speak Spanish that don't, or like that are friends. Like, if you have a group of people that only speak English, your Spanish friend doesn't like to speak Spanish. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Summons, we went to Mexico. We literally went to Mexico. Summons and Laura were the only people that spoke Spanish there. Summons wouldn't speak Spanish.
Laura speaks Spanish?
Yeah, Laura speaks fluent Spanish.
Really? Damn.
Yeah. And dude, Summons was like, I don't, like, people would be like, can you order for us? Like, I don't speak Spanish and we're in Mexico City. And Summons would be like, nah, like, figure it out.
No.
No. And I don't know what it is, but I know a lot of people, like, George is like that too. Like, every once in a while, George, like, I'll get it out of him. I'm like, yo, George, roast this guy in Spanish. Just do it. Roast him in Spanish. And he'll be like, and then he'll like say something, and I'll be like, yeah, bitch. And then I'll like try to repeat it, and it'll be broken.
Yeah, bitch. Yo quiero say kuna mate.
Baca basura or something like that. That's what I'll do. And like every once in a while I'll come out, but for the most part, like I don't know what it is. They just
they
seems
don't.
like they're uncomfortable around speaking Spanish. But I think it's because for
Demon
the most
D
part,
was like that too.
I think it's because white people being white people kind of treat
It's
them.
got to be. White
like,
people are the
"Come on,
worst.
Speak Spanish.
Looking at it,
do it.
They just start talking. Like,
Yeah, I love that. I love it when you do that. It's got to be like, oh,
What else?
shit,
What
like,
else?
stop.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
white
that would be
people are
because
the.
Hex is the same way. Because I think I said it once. I was like, dude, Hex, teach me Spanish. He's like, no, I'm gonna teach you fucking Spanish. And I was at that point. I was like, okay, yeah. I bet you how many of Hex's white friends have
I think it's
probably
just
said that.
Americans.
Yeah, that's
are
true.
the worst.
It's not white people. It's
White
Americans.
Americans.
White Americans. Yeah.
White Americans.
We don't know what we're doing until
Yeah,
we think
yeah.
about it. Yeah, speak Spanish for him.
Yo quiero what?
But yeah, when anybody speaks a separate language, I get like I'm impressed by it. Like, Tom Segura. Like, do you know who that is? You know he's Mexican.
Really?
He speaks fluent Spanish.
Really?
And he incorporates
he looks just pure white.
Yeah, he incorporates it into one of his bits. I think he's Mexican. He might be like Spanish or something, but
Puerto Rican.
something like that.
Dominican.
So he just like at one part he just speaks a whole entire sentence like fluent Spanish, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, that's so impressive to me. I don't know why. I don't know why it's impressive, but
I remember
it's such an American thing to be impressed by.
You know, fucking. Well, I can't speak for him all, but Demon D, I'm pretty sure he's. Wait, fuck. Is he Puerto Rican or Dominican? I don't know, but he's not Mexican.
Right.
And people would always call him a Mexican.
I used to do that with George.
The racist Xbox Live people will always
Call
just
him Mexican.
fucking
Well, a lot of people from Mexico play Halo. Like, there's a huge Halo scene in Mexico.
Yeah. Well.
Anyway, sorry.
People just call him Mexican, and like he like wouldn't get offended because he's not Mexican. But it's like they're being racist towards you. It's like, I'm not fucking Mexican. Like he made it clear that he's not Mexican.
Right.
Like, I think they have pride, and like Mexicans have pride in being Mexican.
Yeah.
Dominicans,
for sure.
Puerto Ricans, like they all have pride in their shit.
I used to do it with George back in the day whenever I could make racial.
Next time when I see George tomorrow, I'm gonna be like, wait, you can wait, fuck, how should I word it?
You can speak Mexican?
Yeah. Yeah, say that. George, I didn't know you spoke Mexican.
Dude, at one point,
you mean Spanish?
You mean Spanish? At one point, George was, he was working with the Call of Duty team. He was being their manager, and we were chilling. And Hex was drunk, and Hex looks at me while we were ordering at the bar. I was ordering for George and I. He was like, "So, what part of Mexico is George from?" I was like, "He's from Honduras." And he was like, "What? He's not Mexican?" Like, Hex looked at me like offended. He's not Mexican. And he turns to the bar, all Call of Duty pros. George is all the way across the bar. He goes, "George, you're not Mexican?" And George goes, "No." And Hex was like offended by it. George loves telling that story. He's like, "Remember the time Hex was offended that I wasn't Mexican?"
Really? That's funny.
I want one of these two.
I can't wait to see him tomorrow.
Yeah.
And by that, I mean probably see him for like 5 minutes and probably get food.
We're watching
then not see him again.
We're watching the Call of Duty team play here. We're having watch parties here. So if they make it to grand finals,
I think there's some sort of event tomorrow. We might go out drinking instead of supporting our Call of Duty team that's been carrying us throughout the years to keep us relevant and make a living. Might just go drinking instead.
All right. Well, I think we can wrap it up. That was a long-ass podcast.
Was it?
Yeah. All right, but that's going to do it. Abel just DM me back. He said he can't cut my hair. Damn, that sucks.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Were you about to DM him?
Yeah, actually. I was literally going to try to get a cut tomorrow.
Well, you probably can. I asked him if he can come here, and he said
Oh, yeah.
But thank you guys so much for watching. Obviously, just to reiterate, just CBD and Manscaped. All the descriptions will be or all the links will be in the description to MaNiaC's video. And if you guys want to see it if you're listening on iTunes and SoundCloud, go to MaNiaC's YouTube channel and find the links there.
Or just fucking Google just CBD.
Just CBD.
Manscaped. Thank y'all for the. What would you just say? Sponsors?
Yeah.
Thank you for the sponsorship. Thank you for joining forces with the Flycast. Flycast is out of here. Do we have any outro?